Alright guys, here it is, the finale. Now it's a little bit of a dungeon getting to the final guy, and it's fun, so I'm going to walk you through this as best as I can. There's a lot of little hidden nooks and crannies, so without any further ado, let's get busy. What we really need to do is get up the stairs and get to our quest marker. Okay, once you're done pouring the water, it'll take a minute to kind of trickle in there. And once that fills up, it'll light up and open up. Alright. I know it says requires key, but assuming you did that, you know, you'll be able to get in there no problem. Now guys, these statues are going to start coming alive, so do be aware of that. And a lot of them are holding stuff. So you might want to check their hands, check around their necks, sometimes they're wearing jewelry, etc. But because these things are prone to waking up, I am going to go ahead and cast an astronaut. Actually, a couple. Why not? You know, I got that dual perk for conjuring. Might as well, you know, use it before I reset that. Okay, don't forget to activate your Blessing of Ariel there for another 10% bonus on your... It can either be bow and arrow, or that can be the crossbow. Wow, it's got some value to it. Okay, so my first couple just woke up there. They don't live long, and they don't really drop loot, so you know, I hate wasting arrows on them. Look at them go. They do not live long at all. Alright, we do have doors that we can go through, but not just yet. There's a little loot cubby over here. Go ahead and go to this activate altar. And this gets a little tricky. Okay, we got another giant. I knew I was missing a paragon, so you guys might want to go back and see what that is. Maybe I'll even, you know, do it after the video here. Alright, so when I said this is going to get confusing, this is what I meant. You only have one ewer. So you can't do it because you don't have the item. So if you want to be able to do it, you're going to have to grab the ewer from inside the door. And go ahead and let it close, that's okay. Then we'll be able to use it over here. Nice little loot spot. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but I'm going to pretend I didn't just see that. Hopefully I don't close my follower in there. Okay, got some more looting to do in here. So to get out, go ahead and put your ewer down. And once again, you'll have to kind of be quick on the draw there to get it on the other side of the door. Alright folks, now we can go through the doors here. And they both lead to the same hallway. I'm just going to kind of, you know, start at one end and work my way forward. And some more goodies. Once you've got your hallway looted, go ahead and take this back channel. There we go. Okay, now this next room, notice, you can see on the other side of that wall there. I'll get to that in here in just a moment. There are some skellies here to loot. Okay, so yeah, take that immediate sharp left, and you'll notice, like, you can follow this ice wall around to the left. That opens up into like a secret cavern. Pretty cool. And now we're on the other side of that wall. I'm getting real close on my weight there. I really gotta watch that. Alright guys, Ariel's Chapel. That is going to be the big boss fight here, so probably a good save point. Alright, go ahead and continue on down this narrow pathway. That's going to drop us right in the middle of this. Now, same kind of deal. I'm going to kind of precast here. And go ahead and get yourself combat ready. It's going to be a fight.
I'm here expecting to claim Ariel's bow.
I knew I heard something.
Alright. Now, between Serana and all your conjures, you should be able to just kind of sit back and eat some popcorn at the moment. I just brought my bow out, just in case a little bit of backup is needed.
An impressive display.
Alright, it's party time. Probably a good idea to keep my health up. Wait, they just keep coming. I'm gonna have to recast my astronauts here in a second. Kind of funny that these things just crumble into pieces. This way Serana can't, resurrect anything. Alright, so for the moment, we're out of combat. There's gonna be some cutscene stuff coming up here. So go ahead and follow Serana. I don't know if we can soul trap him, but I'm gonna try. Yes, we can. And he is loaded with loot, folks. I don't know if this stuff is worth grabbing, but it does look pretty cool. Alright, so once that's all done and said, pop down here and talk to What's-His-Nuts. Alrighty, and there's our prize. And guys, this is a really fun bow. Now, I mentioned, 1,000 hours ago that we can talk to this guy and trade some elven arrows in for some different types of arrows. And there it is. Okay, and that's going to kick us right into this next little side quest here, so let's talk to Serana. I don't know if this dialogue option is critical for Serana's healing, from vampirism later on. I've answered a couple of different ways, and it all seems to work out just fine. Okay, and that'll kick us over to Isran. So before we do all that, I'm going to talk to old boy here.
It's good to...
Okay, after you get through all the dialogue options, go ahead and ask him about the bow. Alright guys, so once you get through all of his available dialogue options, a new one will open up, and that's how you get those sun-hollowed arrows. I couldn't remember for the life of me what they were called, but they are very, very cool. The thing is you need those elven arrows I mentioned to be able to trade those, and he gives you 20 at a time. Okay, in addition to those arrows, go ahead and talk to Serana again. There's a new dialogue option there. Ask her if you can use her blood. And then tell her you'd like to treat some arrows. Once again, guys, you'll have to trade 20 elven arrows to get those blood-cursed arrows. And shooting at those at the sun has another effect, and that would be shrouding the sun in darkness. So if you are playing as a vampire, that's the area you're going to want for when you're outdoors. Pretty freaking awesome. And then, of course, your sun-hallowed arrows. Not bad base damage on these arrows, either. So that's another fringe benefit to having Serana as a continued follower. If you want to do that whole blood-cursed arrow thing, you've always got access because she's always your follower. Win-win. So, folks, I mentioned there would be one more portal coming, so now we have all of our available travel gates available to us. So anytime in the future that you want to come get some arrows traded in for, some more sun-hallowed, you can do that really quickly and easily now. Now, in case you're wondering where the Forgotten Vale is, guys, it's way up here, upper, northwestern corner of the map. And then, lucky for us, it spits us right out in front of one of these deals. And to go craft more arrows, that's the temple balcony. Alright, so next on the quest marker. And that's going to kick off a bit of a cutscene here, so you're going to have to be patient with the game. Okay, there it is, guys. Once the cutscene ends, you'll get the confirmation there and the quest markers. And you don't have to follow them right now. You can meet them at the castle at any time. Alright, and just to tie up loose ends, I'm going to go ahead and take those 4 books we collected, the Unknowns whatevers, 1 through 4. and talk
I don't
to
wanna
whatever
see
his name
hundreds
is
of years
here.
of gone and stay
Ask him if he has
pristine,
any interest in
understand?
ancient
Well,
Falmer
well,
tombs.
You're damn right. Even
Okay,
throwing
go ahead
a
and say
tramp.
deal, give
Here
book.
you go.
And that'll take all four of
You
them
need a
off your
book?
hands.
You talk to me. Otherwise, you're going to find
And as you can
yourself
see,
in
you're
a
getting
lot of
some
pain.
pretty decent stuff there in return, too. Some of those are bump books that he's giving you right now. I just couldn't help myself. Check it out, guys. Ariel's shield. And you've got a very different type of Falmer armor right now, and this actually has a little bit of value to it. So that's why they have all the confusing trees. They wanted to make it feel like you were fighting in a forest there. Pretty cool, though. And don't forget your dead man's chest. Alright guys, getting back to Ariel's bow. Now that doesn't look super impressive right off the top. But when you combine it with those sun-hallowed arrows and shoot it at the sun, you're about to see where the power comes from. And this is upgradable, by the way. I think it takes Moonstone. I think it's comparable to the Elven Bow. Just keep in mind, since it's already enchanted, you're going to have that Arcane Blacksmith unlocked. And just for demonstration purposes, I will go ahead and open up Elven Smithing, just so we can improve that thing twice as much. I know I kind of wasted a perk point there, but for one, I'm going to be resetting my smithing soon anyway. And for two, well, it's for science. Okay, you can see that makes a really significant difference on that attack power there. And as you can see, guys, it's not half bad. 769, that's real comparable to my Stalrim bow right now, 811. And I don't care who you are, that looks cool. Alright, so I'll show you the blood-cursed arrow first. Ah, dragon attack. It's funny timing. So yeah, very, very cool, especially when you're a vampire. Just, wow. Now, I think that lasts for an entire day cycle, so I'm going to reload a save so I can show you the other arrow. Alright, there it is. And you can see the screen kind of flickers a little bit to give you a little bit of confirmation that you're aiming right. But very, very cool. And nothing is safe, guys. Like, that sunlight rains down from literally every direction. I'm probably wasting my sun-hallowed arrows right now, but honestly, I just think they look super cool. And sometimes, you know, if I'm feeling froggy, I'll craft a whole bunch of elven arrows, like 1,000 of them, and then go back to that dude and just trade them all in. It takes a minute. But, yeah, then I just walk around with these arrows the whole time, and it's awesome! So, folks, if you enjoyed the video, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And until the next time, as always, best of luck and happy hunting. This does absolutely nothing, by the way, it's just cool. I don't know what these two were doing. Maybe one was giving another one a boost? Yeah, we'll go with that. Ouch. Where are my conjures? Ouch. 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 Wait. I might have jumped the gun there. Stand by. Whatever that thing is called, the sand astronaut? The Heartstone guy. What's up? You guys identicals? So who's hotter? Are you hotter or are you hotter?
It was you? You created that prophecy?
This cutscene has gone on so long, my conjures have just despawned. Sometimes if you miss the sun, it doesn't activate right. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong bow. Getting involved with some snow crabs over there. Snow crabs? What is this, Red Lobster? I mean sand crabs. Not sand crabs. What are those things called? Mud crab, wow. Of course Mirak is still around. I really need to finish that Solstheim stuff. I'm about to die. That's what I get for screwing around. Please. Freaking grass.